Introduction to Reconciling Projects to the General Ledger. Part 1. Why is there a problem? Are you providing financial reports and project reports to your users? Do you find that sometimes these reports do not equal? In this video, I'll give you an overview of why project reports can be different than financial reports. In later videos, I'll show you how to find the differences.
Hi, my name is Steve Seffin, and I've been using Oracle since 1993 and am helping companies implement Oracle projects since 1998.
It's typical for users to receive financial reports along with detailed supporting reports. For example, the receivables manager can look at the balance sheet to see the total receivables outstanding, and then look at the AR aging report to see that balance by customer. The payables manager can look at the same balance sheet to see the total AP liability balance, and then look at an AP aging report to see that balance by supplier.
But there's one area that you may be giving reports with two different answers. That area is projects. A simple example of this would be reports given to an R&D manager. This manager will receive financial information about the labor and material used in their department for the current month. Then they'll look at the labor and material by project and get two different answers. Having the ability to explain these differences will bring confidence that your project reporting is accurate, and as you see in the next series of videos, these differences arise because of the role projects plays in the e-business suite.
There are three main reasons why reconciling projects to GL is so difficult. The first is that Projects module uses two different data flows to record GL information. The second is the relationship between a project and the GL ledgers. And finally, the third is when projects feeds transactions into other subledgers. Let's look at the first reason it's hard to reconcile. Projects uses two different data flows for GL information. The first data flow is the typical subledger flow, where the transaction flows to projects, generates accounting data, then flows the journal entry to GL. This is the data flow that a typical subledger, like AR, AP, or inventory, would use. This flow isn't our problem, because it's easy to trace the project cost or revenue to the general ledger. The second data flow is what I call the shadow ledger flow. In this flow, another module generates the accounting data, sends it to projects, and sends it to the general ledger. Transactions in this flow can be difficult to reconcile because the journal entry in GL can have both project and non-project transactions. Also, the timing of the interface from the source module to GL and from the source module to projects can be different. This flow adds complexity to our reconciliation. The second reason that reconciling projects to the general ledger is difficult is the relationship a project has with the GL ledgers. A single project can incur costs from multiple legal entities and feed journal entries into multiple sets of books or ledgers. This means you need to first reconcile your project data at the ledger level. The last reason reconciling projects to the general ledger is difficult is when projects feeds transactions to other modules. These modules in turn feed the journal entries to GL. This project-related activity will be mixed with non-project activity and then summarized and sent to the general ledger. This type of project activity requires us to have the ability to segregate GL journals into project-related and non-project-related amounts. Once you have the ability to reconcile your project reports to the GL, you can develop a sound reporting strategy that will ensure the accuracy of your project numbers. In summary, the reasons why reconciling projects to GL is so difficult are the shadow ledger flow, the relationship of a project to the GL ledgers, and how project feeds transactions to other modules. In my next video, I'll discuss how we can overcome these challenges, and I'll give you the 3 high-level steps for reconciling.